Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show you how to make your own craft mat for $3. I didn't say 30, I said 3. And we are doing it with Dollar Tree products. I have been wanting a large mat to cover my work surface, and I love the way that the Tim Holtz mats look and all the other expensive mats, but I really just wanted to see if I could do one by myself, make it myself, a DIY. So I went to the Dollar Tree. And at first I was looking for clear contact paper and they didn't have any. So I got this instead, and you can see it has the grid lines on the back. And I don't know if the camera is picking it up, but it is like I tore the plastic off. I believe it was called like coffee marble or mocha marble or something like that. But I got it at the Dollar Tree. Now, I did have to pick up 2 rolls because one roll will not cover it completely widthwise. You will need 2 rolls. But hey, a large craft mat like this for $3, I think we all can handle that. And the dimensions, I don't know if they were on the plastic when I tore them off, but they are 30 inches wide by 20 inches high. And this is just one of those really, not poster board, but the foam core board from Dollar Tree. It's a little bit stiffer, you know, it doesn't bend. So it is, I can't even get it, I'm zoomed out as far as I can. So it is 30 inches wide by 20 inches high. And I think it turned out really, really good. And I have been playing on it. I've been testing my distress inks on it. And I have just, I mean, I love to do a lot of gluing. And it's just really nice to do it on here and then wipe it off. So, I will give you some tips and tricks when you are putting this on. So, this is only, I don't know if you can see, let me pull it down here. There is a seam right here. You can see this little bit of overlap, and that is because the rolls of contact paper are 18 inches wide only. So they're 18 inches. So if it's 20 inches high, we're short 2 inches. So what I did was I laid this down, cut it the complete length, and left about 1.5 inches so I could wrap it around. And then what I did, I didn't take all of the backing paper off. I just took a little bit off at a time. So I would peel some of the backing paper off. Like, let's do it this way. So I would peel some of the backing paper off, say about this much, and I put it down, and then I used my ruler to just guide it along and get out the air bubbles. And if you have an even longer, like a longer ruler, that's even better. But if you only have a standard size ruler, it will work too. You just have to move it up and down. But I just released a little bit at a time, just kept moving and worked out the air bubbles. And this is what I was left with. So let's get to playing. I want to dye, I don't have any seam binding, but I want to dye some ribbon for some embellishments that I'm going to be working on. And please excuse the noise. I am up in my craft room and there is a window directly in front of me. I get a lot of natural light in this way, but there is a road out there. So every once in a while you will hear a car driving by, but I just it is just too beautiful here today in Ohio. I had to have the window open. So let's test out this little beauty and see how it does. So I am going to be working, like I said, I don't have any seam binding, but I won this from a giveaway from Gail Agostinelli. She had a giveaway. She was destashing some things. And this, it was almost full when I got it. It is 40 yards of woven edge lace. And you can see here that it is nylon and acetate, and it is water repellent. So it's not like a cotton. So I thought, and it's got, can you tell it's got a little bit of shimmer in the lace. So I thought, I wonder if it would take some of the dyes from the Tim Holtz, the Distress inks. And I've seen people dye their seam binding this way, and I thought, I wonder if it would work on this. So here's what we're going to do. We're just going to play with it. So I'm going to cut off about, I don't know, about a foot of each one. And we're just going to dye a bunch of different colors and just play and see what we can do and see how this $3 craft mat works for me here in the craft room. And this is a little card that came with all of the giveaway stuff from Gail, and I keep it up here in my craft room. It says, "Congrats and enjoy, hugs, Gail." So I just keep this here. This is on a little journaling card embellishment that she made, and I just keep it on this little photo display thing. I just keep it here right in front of me for inspiration, because I just love Gail Agostinelli. I just think she is awesome. All right, so here is our 4 pieces of lace, and I love this peacock feathers. I love this. So what you do is you put the color down, and see how nice, because it's the contact paper, it just glides on there. And then I have this little spray bottle full of water, and all you do is you spritz that dye, and I'm just gonna oh, I need to put my, as you can see, I've been playing this morning with some other dyes, but I try to keep at least one hand clean. So put on plastic gloves, disposable gloves, if you don't want to get, because this will dye your fingers. So, and then what I do is I just kind of fold it in half, and then like fold it up and kind of fold it in half again and smush it. And then look how pretty. I love this color. I love it. And then what I do is I just smush it around in my hands and just keep putting it down and soaking up that color. And I mean, this craft mat with the contact paper is just, it's just working perfectly. And I mean, I made it for $3. And it is a huge, like I said, it is 30 inches wide by 20 inches high. All right, so here is our peacock feathers. Soak up the rest of that. And look how pretty that is. Look at that. Bring it up so you can see. Isn't that just a pretty color? It looks like peacock blue. All right, so, and then all you do to clean up your work surface Make sure you just spritz it with a little bit of water. Get a paper towel. Easy peasy. You're all done. All right. So that's the Peacock Blue. That's that one. Let's do, I like pink. Let's do, I have a Victorian Velvet, a worn lipstick, and a picked raspberry. And you guys, these are really nice to get as samples. I pick these up at Joann's whenever they have a 40, a 50, or a 60% off coupon. And it's just nice to get some different samples of these distress inks to see if you like the color before you commit to a larger stamping block. So I think I am going to go with the Victorian Velvet. So let's put that one down. And all you do is just smush it around on your mat. Spray it with some water. And let's see what color. Ooh, look how pretty. And you can just play around all day long with this. Just if you have seam binding, if you have ribbon, you know what I'm going to have to do? I don't have any close by, but I'm going to tear up some like cotton muslin and see how that does, because wouldn't that be pretty? And again, then you just smush it all up. Try to soak up all that you can get, and look how pretty. Look at this pretty. And again, this is the Victorian Velvet. But look how pretty these are together. Don't those just look like they should go in a shabby chic journal? So, peacock feathers and Victorian Velvet. Move those up to the top. What other colors? Every once in a while I like a yellow. I like this. This is Wild Honey. Let's try a yellow. Let's clean up our surface first. Make sure we don't get any cross-contamination. And look at that. Just like that. Your work surface is clean, and you've got all of that ink, the dye, all cleaned up. All right, so here is the Wild Honey. Ooh, that's pretty. Hit it with some water. And this is all the same lace. And just fold it up and start moving it around in the dye and the water. Now that's pretty yellow. That is pretty yellow. I don't know if I would like that. You know what? Let's tone it down with, here is some walnut stain. Let's see what the walnut stain does mixed in with that, because that's a little bright for me. And there's enough water left on the mat. Oh yeah, that toned it down. You can just play and forget about your troubles and de-stress and think about what you're going to make with these. I see it still has a yellowish, I don't know if the camera's picking up, but to me, there's still some yellow in it, but it's toned down with the walnut stain. But there's still some yellow in it. So let's clean this up. And then I thought, I wonder if I got these Stampin' Up markers at the Goodwill, and it was a day when this color, the blue tag, was 50% off. So I got all 5 of these Stampin' Up markers for $1. So I thought, I wonder if it would work with these. I don't have a purple. Let's do a purple. And with these, it has a fine tip and then like a brush end marker. So let's just put that down. Spritz that with some water and see what we get. Oh yeah, that's working too. Love it. So I mean, you could just go crazy. You could just get a roll of white ribbon or white seam binding and just go to town, making whatever colors you would like for your junk journals or your embellishments or whatever you wanted to use them on. And then just like that, your mat is all cleaned up and ready for your next adventure. So there is the purple with the Stampin' Up. Here is the wild honey with a little bit of the walnut stain. Here is the Victorian Velvet. And here is the peacock feathers. Look how cool. Isn't that amazing? And on a craft mat that I made for $3. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it inspired you to go out and get yourself a foam board and pick up some contact paper. You could get, if you can find the clear, if you would rather have the clear, just get the clear. But actually, I kind of like this. It's like a mocha, just like it said, a mocha marble. And then what I'm going to do is I picked this up at the Goodwill, and this, I don't know if you can see down in there, but it says Mikasa. I mean, and that's a really expensive, like, I don't think it's like lead crystal, but it's an expensive glassware. And it has all of these really pretty etched butterflies in it. Look, there's a great big one. There's one. Here's a couple. And what I thought I would do is take all of my little seam bindings and just plop them in this. Look how fun. And whenever I need a color, just reach in and grab it and snip off a little piece, and it looks pretty on my desk. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you haven't joined my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you join my family here on YouTube. I plan on doing a lot more crafting videos coming up here in the next few weeks. So if you would, please hit that subscribe button and join my family. Alright guys, until the next video, I hope everybody has a beautiful and blessed day, and I will see you in the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.